Financial deep dive of a successful company. Shareholder, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are doing something few people dare to do. We are opening the books of the companies. We want you to learn how to analyze a real business, item by item. James, our lead accountant, is going to guide us through this 2025 year-end closing. Let's start with the heart of the business, the income statement. Accountant, thanks for having me. To understand if a business is truly healthy, we first look at the statement of integral results. Our sales management was impeccable. We generated gross operational revenue of $198,650,000. We had some returns of only $1,025,220, which leaves us with a net operational income of $197,624,780. Shareholder, James, to invoice nearly $200 million, how much did it cost us to actually move those trucks? Accountant, that is our cost of sales, which closed at $74,125,000. This leaves us with a gross operating profit of $123,499,780. From this, we must pay for the administrative structure, which are our ordinary expenses, specifically administrative operating expenses, totaling $34,157,410. Shareholder, what I love about this report is that we barely gave any money to the banks this year. Accountant, exactly. Financial expenses were just $185,000, and we recorded other expenses of $102,000. At the end of the day, our operating profit, which equals our result for the period, reached $89,055,370. Since no value was deducted for income and complementary taxes in this specific report, our final profit for the period remains at that same $89,055,370. That is a 45% net margin. Shareholder, incredible. But here is the million-dollar question: where is that money? What do we have on the balance sheet? Accountant, for that, we look at the statement of financial position. Our total assets are $201,565,175. Our total current assets are $150,468,219, broken down as follows. Cash and cash equivalents. We have $10,944,059, which includes our balance in the National Bank, the economic solvency of $1,025,887. Accounts and documents receivable. These total $40,575,160. Here we have our clients at $33,255,000, but also money saved for us in taxes. Income tax advances of $3,254,400. Withheld industry and commerce tax of $1,089,555, withheld VAT of $989,555, and withheld tax at source of $1,986,650. Inventory. This is our heaviest asset at $98,949,000. Shareholder, and what about our infrastructure? Accountant, our total fixed assets are $51,096,956. We have office equipment at $7,542, $556,000, IT and communication equipment at $8,554,400, and the vehicles, which are the core of the company, valued at $35 million. Shareholder: James, how much do we owe the world? Accountant: very little, and that is what gives us freedom. Our total liabilities are only $11,279,757. In our current liabilities, we owe suppliers $452,330. We have withholding tax at source of $2,455,500, and other taxes and levies of $2,042,880. We also include estimated liabilities and provisions of $658,800, specifically for industry and commerce. We close with labor obligations of $3,985,560 and a long-term liability of $5,303,160. Shareholder: so, the company is almost entirely ours? Accountant: literally. Our total equity is $190,285,418. This consists of your share capital of $70 million, the profits we reinvested from previous years of $31,230,048, and this year's result for the period of $89,055,370. In the end, liabilities plus equity perfectly balance with our total assets of $201,565,175. Shareholder: incredible analysis. Folks, having a healthy company means having control over every single cent. If you want us to analyze more companies or have questions about these items, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.